Bandido Radio 112 FM, a streaming radio station for all toy enthusiasts, collectors, photographers, and customizers. Built to match your mood and passion. Music from hip-hop to country and all the rock in between, with host Howlin' Jim Jackson. For a dose of the macabre, there's Myra's Morgue of Midnight Madness, featuring old-time radio dramas and Action Figure Frequencies, a radio podcast about all aspects of toys and toy collecting, with your hosts, SKN's own Chet Maddox and Alexander Storm. Bandido Radio 112 FM. Available to stream now on Spotify, Podbean, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and YouTube.
Oh, it's that time. It might be a little bit later than that, but welcome to America's Toy Podcast. This is Toy Box Chronicles. I am your lovely, gorgeous, sexy, amazing host, Chet Maddox, along with my famous and probably at most times even sexier co-host, Mr. Alexander Storm, bringing the thunder. How are you doing today, my friend?
I'm going to say good toylicious to you tonight. Toylicious.
Oh, you toylicious. You are toylicious, my brother, man. Hey, look, here's how this works. So, welcome to the Iron Ass of Toy podcast. This has been a long day. We were just with Deadman and Scully over on the tomb, and then they're jumping over here. So we got them out of the tomb into the cast. We have a great cast for you. Commander Bly's always first up and ready to go. And with that, we're going to just roll into the show. It's thunder, it's lightning, we're in a bottle, and we're here. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. But you didn't come to just see us talk. I know that for a fact. So it is time to introduce even more sexy onto the stage. And we have to start with the entertaining and always ready to jump on and talk and have a little swig of knowledge, Mr. Deadman Juan, and that's W-O-N, like, because I've been reminded every goddamn time he talks. There he is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the pure sex happening on that. Huh? There he is. Look at him go.
That's right, everybody. Deadman won, past tense of winning.
Okay.
I already won.
Yeah, because he hasn't won in a while, so it's got to be all right, and then we are going to bring up the other sexy beast from Skeleton's Tube, Scully.
What's up, guys?
How you doing? Welcome.
Good. Hey, I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited to be here with the boys.
We are excited to have you here. Hey, if you guys don't subscribe to their channel, you should. And if you don't, that's how you know you're fucking up.
Yeah, because there's only 3 channels that you should be, well, actually 4 technically. It
Numero
needs to be
uno.
100%. You got to go over and do skeleton collectibles, because the skeleton tomb is damn near our brothers that started off for us. If you're not already subscribed to us, you're messing up. Then you got to go over to the Sorlak Digest that is on after us tonight at 8 o'clock. And then our boy Tommy who's the youngster of the group at Blitz Transmissions. Definitely got to check them out. So if you're not subscribed to those 4 channels, I want you to do some homework right now. Write that down. Don't do it while we're doing the show. Wait till after the show and then subscribe.
Wait until after. Don't do it now.
Yes.
Hey, I appreciate you guys. Seriously, man. I appreciate you so much. You guys are awesome, man. And yeah, for the sexy intro, man. I appreciate you, man.
He does it right, man. He does it right. He does it right. So let's get to the people in the chat and everything else.
And hey, you keep talking because like clockwork, Instagram fucked up. So I'm gonna get Instagram live again. So keep talking.
We know that. And if you don't know, we're streaming right now on, well, not on Instagram, but we will in a second. But we're on X, we're on Rumble, we're over on Twitch. So anywhere, and that's also on our Discord. So anybody that wants to follow us, you've got no excuse not to. And we'll be putting all the links in the descriptions for you to make sure you're going over to the Skeleton Tomb, because that was a hot show. So make sure the replay crew is watching that, because that was actually some fun. But let's get into it. Let's roll up with Mr. Darth Moocher, who is a member of the Sarlacc Digest podcast. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you for coming in. One of the most dedicated fans on the face of the planet is going to be Commander Bly. Commander, what is going on, Commander Bly? Then we've got Darth Moocher again. Let's just hit him up right here. And he says, I can't hang with the first game, so I'm always wait for the long. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Should be. Then we've got Dr. Brentley, our Friday counterpart. Commander Bly will always be first in our hearts. Yes, he definitely will. Everything. And Commander Bly appreciates that. We've got Tripping with Toys. Nice to see you here, sir. Tripping with Toys was over from the Skeleton Tomb.
Hey,
thank you for
by
coming.
The way, also, hey, to Commander Bly and whatnot, my screen went black for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Like, where am I?
Oh,
I don't know, but it's a frozen picture of you smiling.
Oh, really? I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay.
We've got like I said, Darth Moocher wants to remind Iron Ass. That's the next show. Yeah, so that means
God damn it, I got to do another show
on Wednesday. If you aren't watching the Skeleton Tomb at 6 p.m. Pacific time, Toy Box Chronicles is 7, and then the Sarlacc Digest podcast at 8. What are you doing? Definitely, you got a whole night of entertainment, brother.
Yeah.
Nowhere else on YouTube are you getting that kind of lineup.
Dude, seriously, man. Seriously. Hey, you guys can see me though, right? I'm not frozen.
Yes, sir. Got
No,
you.
we can't. No, we can't.
I don't want to be like Dead Man and frozen. Like,
no, you're good. You're good.
We got Mudstuffer.
Hey, Mudstuffer. Yes.
Nice
Define respectful. I don't know if we can do that.
Our third member of Toy Box Chronicles, like I said, that pops in all the time to help us, especially over at Pixel Plus Inc. Hey, what's up, Dead Man? We got Crooked Smiles Collectibles. Richard, what's going on, brother? Nice to have you in tonight. And then we've got also from the Skeleton Tomb as well, Digital Ronin Photos. Thank you, sir, for popping in.
All right.
Gentlemen,
I'm glad you guys stuck around, man, and came. That's awesome, man.
Absolutely. We got a night going tonight, man. Like I said, we just went over some Joy Toys on the first cast, which educated myself, because the fact is I've seen them, not really into them, but might have to start getting into it now. That's not lying. These guys, you get all these guys together, they start getting things addictive and everything. Chasing that plastic dragon, like Chet says. So,
whatever you don't get into Mezco, because then you start buying shit like this and you don't.
Unfortunately we're already in it.
I wanted to buy that one, by the way. I didn't get it yet.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I really do want it, and I love the Gomez body that it comes with. As far as I know, I haven't pulled it out and played with it yet, but I don't care about a cockroach in my collection. I don't need one.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
It's the last thing you want crawling around your fucking figures anyway, right?
Yeah. And it seems we got a new member that's added into the YouTube membership. Thank you, Darth Moocher of the Sarlacc Digest podcast, for becoming a YouTube member. And you too can actually become a YouTube SKN Shadow YouTube member, and it's for a low price. Well, you already know what the price is. It's cheap as hell, because we want everybody to be able to get in there. And if you're actually a member of the channel and the YouTube channel thing, what you can end up doing is getting action figure frequency. Now, the audio is exclusively on Bandido Radio, but you can actually see Chet and I behind the scenes doing things exclusively. That video is only on our channel membership, so it's worth it to do that just to see us make an ass of ourselves on the radio. So we got some things going. Chet, what's the plan for tonight, brother? We got all toy
Yeah, I
fair, right?
mean, we just gotta get into the nitty gritty, and I don't think an Indiana Jones for a Biker Gomez is a fair trade. Whoever gets Indiana Jones gets more out of that. So I think
Already fallen.
I think that we should probably just jump right into it, because there's a lot of conversation that needs to happen around things that happened at Toy Fair, and I mean, there's a lot going on here, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're going to start this off with the over here again. We went through some great toys from TK Storms over there, some Joy toys, magnificent stuff that we were witnessing, especially like a lot of great stuff that was popping in from the Street Fighter, which was kind of cool. Not just Warhammer, but some really good stuff. Well, here we're gonna roll over to the GI Joe side of the board, GI Joe Classified, and the biggest thing that had popped up was the Cold Sliver reveal a week ago, and then they dropped at Toy Fair the actual toy packaging of this. And this is one of the few sets that I know Deadman won when he came in and saved their butts last week.
I wouldn't say I saved your butts. I just came in and kept Chet company around.
We were going over this, but
Right.
now to see the packaging and everything and all the little details on there from that episode of the show of the Real American Hero, you can see all the little classic things that he put in. They've got Jim and the holograms. So if you're in that time frame, as old as we are, you're not as young as everybody else, you might have known that show.
If they actually do a 1/12 scale Gem and the Hologram set, I'm all in on that. I honestly don't care that much about this set. I think it went over that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get into what I said back then, but Gem and the Holograms, that's another one my wife would be like, hey, get it.
Yeah.
I think everyone's at that point. It's like, oh yeah, you want to do that? That's great. Let's do it.
What's going on is we've got Adonis Staples. Welcome in, sir. Dr. Brentley is relishing again when you can tie something together and you can have a theme of like the box meets the set, it's like, because there are some in-box collectors and some people just aren't going to open this, but this is probably one of those nice things he put some thought into. So
yeah,
give him a little credit on that. We're gonna and actually that's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So the San Diego Comic-Con is taking place in July 24th through the 27th. If it's anything like last year, do one of your buddies and get them in line for you if you can't attend, because it was chaotic last year for that once a man Cobra Commander.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh man, that was a shit show. That was a shit show, bro.
I actually just went to Washington toy show here in it was actually in Bremerton, Washington, which is it's about 45 minutes away from me, and you would not believe the amount of that figure that was there. It was so many. Wow. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it, and I think the cheapest I saw it for was, believe it or not, $40.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of scalpers out there that ruin people. Yeah. So when that kind of happens, it's like it's a little karma, and then there's a little toy karma to get hit with.
Yep.
Here's the thing: when I first saw the Cobra snake armor, I was wondering if it fits someone in there, and at first it didn't look like that. I was like, okay, I'm kind of good with it. Then they revealed that it can. I was like, oh damn, I got to get at least 3 or 4 of these.
Not only can it fit.
No, my thoughts exactly on this.
Look at this
exactly. Bro,
my only concern is the articulation on this thing. But if you had this thing when you were a kid, it had no articulation.
Zero. Dude, that's a robot. It doesn't matter, bro.
It was 2 pieces you put around a figure.
Exactly.
It did not move at all.
Yeah. But this, I was like, because first I was like, oh yeah, if it doesn't, oh yeah, I might buy one of them. Then I put a figure in, and it's like, damn it.
Commander Blythe said snake now with elbows and knees. That is a true statement.
That is,
yeah, I know.
It didn't have elbows and knees before.
But This one they haven't actually given us any words, so we're thinking that the fan stream on March.
Wait, hold on.
18th.
We have feedback. I think who's got feedback?
Testing.
Oh.
I don't hear it now.
Is it me?
Do I have feedback?
Is somebody got a TV on their
It
background?
might be Dead Man. Is someone else listening to whatever?
No, I can turn
Okay.
my shit down. Is that better?
No.
Testing. We got a little feedback.
Are you listening to our own podcast on your TV or something, Storm?
No.
Me either. All right, whatever. Who cares? Let's go back.
All right.
Well, again, hopefully the G.I. Joe fan stream that's taking place on March 18th, we'll get some information on this, but hopefully that's up for pre-order because they've been hitting us with a bunch of pre-orders, but I don't mind when I see things like this. So they did a really good job with this. Bravo to the G.I. Joe team.
Do you think that they're going to actually do the fan stream? Because I know a lot of people are saying that they don't think that they're going to do a fan stream.
Well, at this point, they've done like several Marvel ones. I've got to think that they're going to do, I've got to think that they're going to do it, man. So in any way, shape, or form, something's going to happen. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure because they can't sit on other stuff because they just dropped. And we'll talk about that later, some figures earlier this week as well. And there's some figures coming tomorrow. So we're going to run over that too. So from there, here's another one that they got you.
Wow.
I don't know what it is, what's going on and how they're doing it, but they got you. And this is one right here where I was like, damn it. It's like, I don't know. I might have to buy several of these as well.
Here's where I'm mad because I told you when I first got into classifieds. Yeah. I didn't want to get into classifieds. I was like, look, I'm only going to get into classifieds, but it has to be Cobra, and I'm not going to buy anything unless it's Cobra. And then all these assholes have done is release Cobra shit. Now I just have to spend my money on everything.
Exactly.
And this is right up there with the snake armor. Like it just
it's so good.
Exactly how you looked at it when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Exactly. They definitely grew up this line with us. They were like, the people that are buying this are like in their late 40s and 50s now. Like this shit's gotta be fucking dope. Now, look, this is fucking dope.
It is.
This is sick.
I'm not even going to get into right now.
And if you look in the photo behind it, there's a little drone on the box art. So I don't know if that might be coming to pipeline.
That's not a drone. That's a rattler.
Yeah, that's.
Is that the rattler? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a rattler.
Oh, that was an old man. Don't wear his glasses. There you go.
You got glasses on right now.
not the reading one.
Dr. Brindley said, "I don't collect GI Joe, but damn, the Cobra Fang is cool as hell. Hell yeah, it is. Man. You don't collect it, but you can buy another one for me."
yeah. Don't worry. Well, you know what? Maybe that'll be Dr. Brentley's Christmas present this year. I actually kind of leveled down. And it won't be a cheap one because none of this stuff is going to be that. So now, this is what I have heard, that this is possibly, but I've heard this will probably on the 18th be up for order. So expect that to be up to order. So that's coming. But like, wow, man, it's the blast effects and the pilot, which everyone knows you're probably going to switch it out to either Destro or Cobra Commander. But it's nice that they just drop a pilot with you too. So when we're looking at that, we're jumping over here. They got some other figures. They got, man, they like, I know people were bitching earlier this week about a bear, but man, they're doing dogs right over there.
Dogs with fucking military vests,
Yes.
This is a geared fucking dog. Like this is a fucking warhound, bro. Like he's about to go just rip shit apart.
Yes, sir. And that is Law and Order. And on the other side, if you remember the old cartoon show, you've got Footloose. So, again, great scopes on these characters, but that pose, whoever took that photo did a damn good photo of that because that dog is right on the money, man.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah.
And these are possibly also the fan stream. Look for those to possibly give us a date or possibly up for pre-order because they've been hitting us.
See, man, that's the thing with this classified line, bro. That's like you said it, bro. I just want to emphasize on that because that's really how they fucking get you, bro. And I hate it. I'm like, bro, I don't want to buy this. I do not want to buy this. But you throw me an awesome, cool accessory, like a freaking dog or a giant robot mech
Wow.
that you can put a figure inside, bro. Like, come on.
Or a crocodile.
Yeah.
Or a crocodile or a polar bear, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, the polar bear that looks great. But I will say Spirit Eagle looks like crap. That thing looks like a seagull.
That's true. That's I agree with you. Dr.
yeah,
Bradley
man,
wants to know
it's
if
true, bro.
Footloose comes from a town that has outlawed dancing. Yes.
Oh, yeah. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. There you go. There you go. So from there, the controversial item of the week on, if you're on any of the Joe groups on Facebook, you've heard about the bitching and crying on this one. And I don't understand why, because it is worth $64.95. There's certain times where I'm like, okay, they might have charged a little too much. That bear is huge, bro.
Yep. That bear is big. And
the bear is huge. Now, here's
I
the
hate
thing:
to
if you didn't pick them up,
go ahead.
If you didn't pick them up, then you're running into a problem because he's selling out because he sold out on Hasbro Pulse, Big Bad Toy Store, and over at Entertainment Earth. So you may have to look at some of these unfortunate secondary parties, and that might cost you. But just to let everyone know, that's what sucks. But I knew within like 20 minutes on Pulse, this was gone.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
I think what the people are having the issues with is this is like what the 15th Snake Eyes
that
the line is done. But I mean it is a different version. It's a very, very specific version of Snake Eyes, and at the same time people are looking at they're looking at other lines that Hasbro's putting out. But like seriously, if this was Marvel Legends, just say that this is with Kazar with the cat. How much was that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, way too much.
Well, they were separate. You know, it was actually a bath that you had to build.
Yeah.
But you're right. I mean, if they were to be a 2-pack, together, they would be at least 60 minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum 60.
Yeah. So just to keep that in mind. Like they do own this property. They don't have to charge that much for it, but they also can't undercut the rest of their lines. Just so you guys know that. I'm not trying to say Hasbro's a great company or anything like that. I'm just
I'm
speaking what it's about. It's the truth of the matter.
We've had this same conversation about tooling and everything else. It's like when you have an animal of that size and it's articulate, can stand on its legs and everything, that adds more. They haven't done a bear yet. Now, if they had already done one and they repurposed and put it in, I can understand a little bit of the. You've already got that tooling done.
Another point. Didn't Mythic Legions did a fucking bear, right?
Yeah.
That was $100, wasn't it?
I think it might have been over 100.
Just about.
And that was just a bear.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it was a lot bigger than this bear, though.
Miles
is also a brown bear.
Miles is hitting us up saying anyone in the chat's a NECA collector. I think we're all NECA collectors. So, like I said, that's the right place to be, Miles, because we all are.
Yeah, Miles, go check the replay. We went over a bunch of NECA shit over there.
There you go. Some great NECA stuff. Commander Bly, Snake Eyes is an evergreen. He should always stay on the pegs like Vader. Absolutely right and everything.
Yep.
Digital Romans with the jokes, man. But if they do make mini Cokes, he's right.
Bro,
he is not wrong.
Bro,
Digital
that's
Roman, you were on point with
100% what you're gonna see in toy photography once that fucking comes out.
Yeah.
But this is the thing with me, man. Like I'm like that. So I'm really, really interested in the bear and just the bear alone. I am not interested in Snake Eyes whatsoever. I understand it's a new or different version. I know, but I'm not interested, bro. I'm not interested, bro. I'll pay whatever it is for that bear, bro. I'll buy the bear just by itself.
Kelly, I don't know if you know this, but this is also like the whole storyline where Snake Eyes meets Timber.
Yeah.
This whole storyline, it's a thing. Like, I mean, this is pulling at the heartstrings of Joe collectors and just Joe enthusiasts. Like, there are people that are into G.I. Joe that don't have a single fucking classified figure that are gonna buy this.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And Tripping with Toys, actually, thank you for the minute. He said, I think it's still available at Nordzoic, which is a great store. Hello Adult Toys also, and Empire Toys. So thanks. If it's over there, you're pointing people in the right direction, because there's a lot of people out here looking for that. And and again, we put this whole wave together because this is the mass device wave. So if you're into the Real American Hero, that was the first mini series that they had. And you've got Breaker, who comes with another part of the mass one. That one was a Target exclusive. That is sold out. That has also pissed off fandom, and I can understand why. It was probably under ordered. And everyone knows with the 2020 to 2025 problems of Target, that whenever they do exclusives there, you either, if you don't get it on post, you're damn straight not going to get it over at
That's
Target.
right. I'm just gonna go look at my Target and see if they put it out already.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the NECA Holothon. But this is sold. It's sold out currently. I don't know if this is going to make it to the shelf. I hope it does, because I know a lot of collectors are like from the vintage era, and that mass device plays well in their heart. Scully, are you gonna pick up also? Were you able to order any of these, or?
No, honestly, to be honest, and I know this might show my age here, but it's all right. I'm actually have no idea, no clue about mass.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with that at all. It's definitely past my era, but like I said, I mean, I was on the fence really with that Snake Eyes, man, just because of the bear.
Yeah.
Just for the bear. Like I'm down for the animals. Give me the wolves, give me the bears, give me the crocodiles, give me all of the animals. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
But I just don't want the figure, bro. And I mean, like, I think
it's like I don't need a purple Snake Eyes with pink hands.
I don't. I hate this look anyway. It's not even my favorite look. Like, it's not my favorite. If you guys like it, I mean, obviously you guys can like it.
Yeah, we like what we like.
But
it's
I like the black, suited Snake Eyes. That's how I know him. I'm not really familiar with this, but whatever. I was on the fence, man. But no, I did not pre-order any of those.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try to play the waiting game. A lot of collectors seem to be like, once you get this stuff in hand, they seem to be splitting them sometimes.
True.
So you never know, man. I'm gonna try to play the waiting game on this, and hopefully down the road, someone could be maybe selling the bear separately by itself or something. Even if it's like costly, man. Like I said, you know what? I would just pay for the bear. It's okay.
You should hit up if you go to Whatnot, I'm sure that you'll probably find it separate.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. I'm sure I will.
Last but not least in this line, they revealed them at the Toy Fair, but they actually haven't been stated when they're going to actually put them up for order. But it's also from the Mass Device mini-series set, 2 standard drivers. So that should be hitting our way soon. But they're really trying to build out this line. I don't know if that one is going to be a Target exclusive as well, or maybe hopefully it lands on Hasbro Pulse and the other fan channels, because again, the Target line, it's tough to collect the Target line, man. From there, we're going to jump into this is the one that everyone was pissed off on the forums, and they're absolutely right, because the Walmart Collector Con is probably the worst out of all the online cons. And it's gonna be tough to get these figures. I don't give a damn who you are, unless you probably work in the factory at Walmart. But their collector cons taking place on the 13th and 14th. They've got exclusive Crystal Ball. They've got the Night Force version, and these are just rehashes of characters.
Yeah.
You got Beachhead, and then you've got Quick Hit that they actually added some other decorations and clothing and everything on them. But these are, look, you will never find these in the store.
No.
It's somehow they only make it online, and it never gets to the store. So to make Crystal Ball a Walmart exclusive, I think really kind of sucks.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
It was a fucking terrible move, bro. But let me tell you, bro, that guy is sick. I really like that guy. I like that guy, man.
I know Chet's picking him up. He's Cobra.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
I'm same with Chet, man. I'm a Cobra guy for sure. Yeah, when it comes to G.I. Joe,
no, he's not Cobra at all. He's a Dreadnought.
That's true too. You can fall into that line.
He's a fucking mercenary.
All right.
True.
I mean, I just
says Flint exclusive for Dead Man. Okay.
There you go.
Just in case you guys don't know, there's an open collab with Toymerks. Anytime you fucking want to collab with Toymerks and kill Flint, hashtag is just fucking dead, no G, and you can collab anytime with that.
What that is.
There's a big long story behind it, and there's a lot of alcohol involved, and I'm not going to tell the story now because we got to get through this.
And like I said, then also Tripping with Toys actually did say lately Walmart's pre-orders have been easier to get than Target's. Well, back and forth. It's always tough when you see one of those big box store exclusives. But if you want to see the thing that everybody else is on the fence about, is Super 7, because they're doing a cold sliver version that we just saw in the extended pack. That's going to drop on April 3rd. I'm not a fan of the reaction line and their O-rings. I'm just not a fan of this line.
Bro, who's buying these right now anyway, bro? Like,
There's a ton of people buying the
There is a ton. There's a ton.
But
the reaction
right now, bro,
goes.
Super 7, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on.
Kelly,
look,
chill. Kelly, chill.
Look, we know Super 7's never coming on the show.
Bro,
We said
like,
enough
who's
things about it.
buying these,
They're
bro?
never coming on. But the O-rings, look, if you want O-rings, just get the classic, the vintage stuff. They're extremely reasonable. A lot of great shows to get under.
Yeah.
If you
Also,
like Super 7, you like it. No problem.
A lot
with
more
it.
affordable, if I may add. A lot more affordable.
Now that's one thing we can thank Super 7 for, because they made them really affordable. Now everyone will go out and get the vintage now because there's so many other O-rings flooding the market. So we're gonna move on tomorrow. I know, this one I knew this one was gonna get your hearts, but also it's got Chet's heart, it's got Rad's heart.
Oh,
Everybody in our chat today was like, I'm getting this shit.
Oh yeah.
It is Archangel, and wow, man, he is coming on pre-order tomorrow, March 6th. So if you're watching the replay crew, well, hopefully you
did they mention the price? I don't remember. I think they did, right?
This one I gotta think it's
$49.
30. Oh yeah, it's over the $30 mark. It's not going to be a standard figure. But those wings are awesome, and he has some other effects I didn't put into. They spent some time and tooling and everything on this one. This looks great, man.
I can't wait for Commander Bly and I to have a conversation around this.
Man,
I'm really interested in these wings.
I can't wait, man. You have to add this guy into the Uncanny X-Force.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at this one on the right here, the wings out like that, and looking at the one on the left with the wings.
$49.99. Tripping with Toys. Thank you so much, sir.
Are these bendy? I mean,
you can flex them. They're using the same.
seen-
They're using the same functions that they use for like Captain America wings.
Yes.
So you can
Yeah.
them all over the place.
Yeah. Also, these are new wings, so these are not like the original Archangel figure. These are new wings, so yeah, they look great.
I can see a lot of these wings on that original Archangel figure.
Our Rad's in the house, not your Rad. Our Rad.
Oh, all right. Hey,
so it's Rad Chris. Okay.
Chris.
What's up, Rad Chris? Nice to meet you.
It's gonna be easy to remember.
It says better than the 300 you need to buy the SDCC set that they did. And what year was that, Red? Was that 2013? What year was it? If you're in, I know you're in the chat, but I know he was talking to us through our text chain today, and he was like, no, that set, the original set of that character is going up. So it's nice again when they reissue, but also retool a character.
Yes.
So that new fans that really want it can get 2012. Thank you, Rad. Thank you so much. Yes. Rad is the Marvel Legend expert of the group.
All right.
2013, I think, was the Thanos box.
Oh, got it. Okay. So tomorrow, make sure you get up. It's now for us on the East Coast, it's going to be 10 a.m. Or the West Coast 10 a.m. It's 1 o'clock on the East Coast, and I always have a bunch of people like, man, I went on at 1, bro. It's 1300 Eastern Standard Time at our time. So if you want this, you got to be in the queue, and they've kind of done this the last couple of days, where whenever you were trying to pre-order, it wasn't on the site exactly at 10 a.m. This is
gonna sell out.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be gone.
Oh yeah, 100%. But this is not an exclusive though, so this is available online.
Okay, great. Okay, well there you go. But I still got a feeling, just like Snake Eyes in that polar bear, this is gonna, if it's at Big Bad, if it's over Entertainment or our affiliate, then it's gonna go. So it's really cool. Now here's the thing, another controversy, because we love controversy on our show.
Shit, here we go.
Are we doing this?
Are we gonna do this? When people were like crying and everything, said, "Oh no, it's the same." He was like, "No, we've added new joints, new tooling, new things." look, it's like you got it in the hand design. It was at Toy Fair, right on the shelf. You can see it in all of its glory. You know, it is 100%. Look at that articulation. I've got several Spider-Man sitting on the shelf. They ain't doing this without breaking.
No.
Well, there's a bunch of collectors out there that have a bunch of Spider-Mans that can do exactly that, and it's
Yep.
from Mayfex, and it costs a lot more money, yes, but it
Mhm.
comes with a whole lot more, and it's better plastic.
Yeah. Well, let's put it like this.
I mean, I just want to say that for you people out there that bought
Yeah.
this figure for $50, you could have bought a Mayfex for $80. It would have cost a whole lot more money. But it would have been better plastic. It could do exactly the same things. And it would have came with way more shit. And now you wouldn't be paying $60 for a Venom that nobody fucking wants if you didn't pay $50 for this. That's all I gotta say about it. That's it. On top of it, if you're a Marvel Legends fan and you had to have a Hasbro Marvel Legends Spider-Man that could do this, I'm happy for you.
Yep.
Thank you.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
don't care about Spider-Man, so I will talk what I got to talk.
now here's the thing. We know that the due to it being sold out, it actually there's a good point that we will start seeing more and more of these Maximum series characters pop in. You know, there's going to be a Wolverine, a couple other characters are gonna they're gonna do right off the point.
Yep.
Spider-Man's their thing. If you want a legitimate, other than the Mayfex version, you want a legitimate Todd McFarlane version that could look like he can be in those Todd McFarlane poses, this is a great figure for you. But you know, there's some new tooling involved, and they're trying to compete with Mayfex. Now, like I said, you know, Commander Bly's triggered. I know. It's you know, just by Maximus Fury Spider-Man.
Yeah, but when is he not triggered?
Commander Bly, I want to know what you're triggered about.
And Chess said, I want 10 more of the Gameverse figures ASAP. Yeah, because there's Spider-Man's popping up all over the place. he's popping up all over the place. So we get through the controversy of Spidey, and we go to Chet's favorite line. If you look behind him, you know what it is. I don't want to do the theme song because it sucks, because I can't sing it properly. I cannot sing the song properly, so you don't want to hear me do it.
Dude,
if you tune
Alex,
into...
do it. Alexander, do it with me. Come on, 1, 2, 3.
Mask.
Man, you just man, you
I
got no rhythm, bro. No rhythm.
I know, bro. I know. That's why I said I don't sing, man. I don't sing.
Like
man.
I know this.
Yes, but when we were debating this over the last couple of months, and we were saying they were going to make this, we were like,
Masco.
We were giving it, but I got to tell you something. When I saw it, I was like, okay, all right. I didn't think I was going to have any interest in it, and I immediately did. I was really kind of shocked. My only gripe is that Rhino does not have the same chrome packaging on the bumper and on the smokestacks that it came with in the original. Now, here's the worst part about this, and like I said, Scully, since he's a youth and everything, I actually got this for Christmas way back then. So I saw what the original looked like, and if you can look back there on Mr. Maddox's shelf, it's sitting back there.
I also have the ramen toy version too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that one?
The scale is like it's just like scale and a half size, so it's a little bit bigger. It's good. I like it. It's I understand why they did it. But I mean, if I compare it to the original one, I mean, I really like the original one. Obviously, the ramen toy one is better plastic.
Yeah.
But you know, it's nothing like the OG one.
Well, my wonder is Ramen going to be able to pull this off anymore? Are they going to be able to like?
Well, so I don't know, because they just released a picture of Miles Mayhem.
Ooh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's like 1/12 scale or what, but that hasn't been 1/12 scale vehicles haven't been going too well over there. So we'll see.
Yeah, so this is coming available on July the 1st. So and it's a Big Bad Toy Store. So
and then it's in my house.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's a lot of people's houses.
And then it's in my house.
And also what we found out too is that they're not using the OG names. I guess maybe trademark must have got dropped, so they have different names for these. But we all know that that's Rhino, Thunderhawk, Switchblade, and Condor. So but it's nice.
Yeah.
The
Condor
figures
was
have
the-
great detail.
Condor was the only one that I had when I was a kid.
Okay, yeah. See, no, I didn't have Condor as a kid, but I had Switchblade, Tomahawk, and Rhino. So we had a bunch of those. They were great
I was
toys.
poor.
Man.
Great. Thanks for pointing that out.
Or I was too, bro.
I'm still poor. I mean, I make plenty of money, but now working in this, living in this community, like, man, I'm broke.
Well, and actually, Mud Scuffer Volcano. There you go. Yep. There you
I
go.
love Volcano. Volcano's awesome. The problem with Volcano is anytime you find one, it's overpriced because like it's got big wheels. It's like, yeah, but it's a shitty car. Like no one wanted it.
Like I said, from Mask, we go to our last slide of the night, and from this Nacelle Toys, we were debating on this one, and it was, look, they had some obscure figures that they had in the line that really weren't representative of what we thought these characters were going to be. Then they introduced last minute to Captain Kirk, and you were like, wow. That's from Generations, the last the Star Trek Next Generation movie crossover. Mm-hmm. They really got his likeness down on this, and I'm kind of shocked how well that is.
They did really good with this, honestly. And there's
man.
If you go over to Art Toys, Art Toys, you can see like some of the I don't know if they're accessories or if they're part of it or if they were just part of the display. But there's some really interesting things that they have in this whole display. That like some big cool shit. I was stoked on this. I was gonna put it on the tomb, but I didn't because I knew Skelly wouldn't be into it.
Yeah.
so I didn't show it.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not a Star Trek guy. I'm sorry.
Oh, same thing. Guess what? Our Star Wars guy is not one either. he's booing that.
Go figure.
He stayed at his post when the trainees ran. Yeah, it's talking about Scotty's nephew. Like, if you watch Star Trek, the Rafficon, you'll know which one. He's in the movie for like 5 minutes, technically, and he made his figure up. So you got to give him credit. And we're looking at Digital Ronin. Does he talk like? Well, I don't know, Shatner. I don't know, but it would be cool if they got that. And Mud Scuffer. No, there's some Star Trek fans here. Damn it, Jim. That's what Bones used to always say.
Mud Scuffer's a Star Wars fan through and through. He doesn't give a shit about Star Trek.
He's like, my favorite ship in Star Wars was the Enterprise. My favorite ship in Star Wars was the Borg Square.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Here's the thing. One thing they did reveal is the pricing because they have a MSRP of $28.99.
That's not bad.
We've been saying for months that if you don't think that $30 figures are going to hit you, you haven't been paying attention because it's eventually going to hit the $30. So it's going to happen. I'm glad that Nacelle is kind of like on the forefront because I think they could get away with it other than if it was a bigger company. If it would have been Hasbro, some of these people would have been losing their mind. So it's kind of cool.
Bro, $30 is gonna be the new standard now for toys.
Yes,
it's literally gonna be the new standard. It used to be 20. It's gonna be 30 now.
Unless you're one of those weird Mayfex collectors.
And for some reason,
hold on.
prices
Let me show you what a premium Spider-Man figure. Hold on. Now we're gonna.
Skelly, you get that, and I'll tell them real quick that for some reason these import figures have not gone up.
Yeah.
It's all of these all these people that here at home in America making figures cost you more money.
Listen, bro, this is the only Spider-Man figure you will ever need, bro. Trust me, bro. I'm not lying when I say this, man. Not because I like Mayfex. I'm not, honestly. Like this is it, man. Like you won't need any other. Like this is the one, bro.
Oh, that sucks because
Vanilla pose right now, but
I'm bummed out because I have the Mayfex Black Spider-Man, so I guess I'll return that and get that one.
That black one is awesome too, bro. I got all of them. When it comes to Spider-Man figures, I personally just went with Mayfex, man.
Yeah, you have like a wholesale count on Ami or what?
Not a wholesale. It's actually just a personal, but yeah, man. Yeah, you're right. I do.
Yeah, well, like I said again, with that, that's the end of our slides for that. But yeah, man, they had some great characters that they did. Look, as much as the heat that Hasbro is giving you, they are kind of trying to produce some really decent stuff. And they've got to compete, because again, the NECA and especially when we just saw we were talking last week about the Mystic Legion Dragon, but then they just dropped a exclusive Toy Atlanta character. And it's like, man, you've got to up your game because these other companies and some of these smaller ones are really kind of bringing it to them. So,
Facts.
you know, I've got to give them credit where it's like they're trying to compete, but yet also keep into that middle ground because they know when they say Four Horsemen is coming after everyone. Savage Crucibles is coming after everyone. You're looking at Brutal Realms. A lot of these companies are popping up all over the place, and they're bringing the heat with them.
And from the realms, look out for those guys. I
Yeah.
want to go back to that Commander Bly comment.
Yeah.
Is that a news? Where the fuck have you been?
Spider-Man.
The
listen, man.
community's been in either an uproar or a fucking praising fucking Hasbro post fucking weeks about this.
Well, that's the thing. Commander Bly likes to poke the bear. He does. He does.
But listen, man, you're right. And I appreciate what Hasbro's doing, man. I really do. I'm not hating on that Spider-Man. I'm not at all, I swear. But I'm just saying, like, if you have this, you won't necessarily need this. But if
would be cool. What'd be cool to see is if did you order the Spider-Man from Hasbro?
No.
So it would be cool for you to have both of them side by side because that's the closest. Because
I ordered that, and I will shoot it your way, Scully. Once I get it, I'll shoot your way, and you can do a side-by-side comparison of it.
Awesome. I would appreciate that. I honestly thought about getting it, man. I'm not going to lie. I thought about getting it just like you said, Maddox, just for that reason, bro. I was just going to literally put them next to each other and, try to compare
you guys are in, Orange County area, right?
We're in the Riverside County. Oh, but, we'll drive.
Skill's in LA as well. Like, you guys can, you wouldn't have to mail it to them.
No, I ordered a pallet of them, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna do the retail arbitrage.
Oh damn! All right.
Well, I mean, I heard Chet. I heard you ordered 6 Bandidos. Is that true?
That is maybe true at one point in time, and I've had the conversation. Some things changed, but I do have Bandidos on them
So it's 13 now, right? Not
close. Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, he gonna be on deck, bro, with them figures. I'm on deck.
Oh, we now with all these great figures, you've got to have great vehicles with it, man.
Oh, yeah.
100%, and Dr. Brentley said, "Yeah, Chet's his supplier. There you go, because he chased that plastic dragon all the time. We know what Chet's up to." Well, hey,
he's the connect.
We do. We got these guys here. Like I said again, we want all our guys on here. Please go over and give a like, a comment, and subscribe to Skeleton Collectibles, and make sure you're catching the Skeleton Tomb every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. These guys, look, the thing I love about this show is that while we all talk about toys, they have a different mindset than we do. It's the Warhammers. It's some of the figures that we probably wouldn't even touch, which makes sense, but they make us interested in it because now I've got like a Warhammer asphyxiation now because we've got another supplier over there. And
after the show, I'll tell you what you need to do to get fully into Warhammer.
That's definitely, I'm gonna need some education on that. Chet's Spidey Plugmatics. You damn right, bro. And you too can get it for only this low price.
I don't know how I feel about that word, but
yeah, well, not the plug part.
Yeah. Oh,
so we got some upcoming events that we're going to roll through, and we are going to be at Toy Atlanta, and Toy Atlanta's happening. Toy Atlanta,
nice. Oh yeah,
we're going to be live there, and actually, Scully, we may have to rope you in because we're going to do some live streaming from the table. So. We'll talk. Okay. We'll see if we can get you on in studio, and we'll be there, and we'll see what we can hammer out. But that's going to be the 28th, 29th, 20th, 29th, and 30th at the Gas South Convention Center in Duluth, Georgia. And we'll be at the Bandido Radio / Oddfog Entertainment booth. So we're looking forward to that. We're going to pull some actual vendors there over to do some interviews and pull some people in and ask them what they're doing and what their buying needs. And we may do an on street, like, poll of the Mayfex Spidey and the and the Maximum Spidey. And we'll start doing a poll right there and ask the people right there. So we'll get that in and we'll tell them about that side-by-side comparison. That's
awesome. Hell yeah, man. All right, let's get it.
May the 4th, Scully, Dead Man, if you want to fly down for this, SoCal Joe Show in the city of Temecula, California. We will also have a booth there. And we will be live streaming from that event. And you can catch our third member of the Toy Box Chronicle crew, Richard at KS Collectibles. He'll be right next to us. He's going to be selling some great vintage Joes. So if you're looking to like anything from vintage to modern to any of the 3D customization, it's a great show. If you're into like, certain the writers and some of the voice artists from the old shows as well, they're usually there. It's a great show. The convention always has its own exclusive figure that they customize themselves. And it's always interesting to see. They've been doing a couple of dreadnoughts, and I think they did one from the October Guard. That was at the last one we went to. So really eventful show, but we're going to be there. And then on May the 4th, once we get done with the SoCal Joe Show, Chet and myself is going to be rolling up to the high desert and the Starlight Digest guys, because technically May 4th is Star Wars Day. But somehow G.I. Joe's taking that day as well. But they're going to do a big event at a bar. They're going to give us some details, but that's going to be at the high desert in the
at a
evening.
bar.
Yes, sir. That's what I told you, man.
So hold on. So I'll fly down there for May the 4th.
Yeah,
we're gonna go to this other.
Hey, he gonna actually fly just for that.
Right. I know he will.
And then we're gonna go to this bar afterwards.
Yes, sir.
That's correct.
Yes, sir.
I think you guys are gonna see me on May the 4th.
There you go. It's like I said, the force will be with us strong once we have some drinks.
Oh yes.
Y'all just gonna have to hold me back early in the day. That's all.
Oh my God.
It's all good,
That's
man.
dope.
It's all good. Like I said,
It's all right. Just so you guys know, I found out that I don't own a flask. I thought I owned like 4.
Oh shit.
But I think when we moved to this house, my wife threw them all out. I can't drink in public. So.
All right. May have to get you a monogram one for your birthday, brother.
Something.
And if you do attend Toy Atlanta, we're going to have a special code for you because our guys, our gremlins behind the scenes have been doing some work, and we're going to actually have a actual 2025 Toy Atlanta exclusive SKN / Toy Box Chronicles t-shirt right there. And it's of your favorite brand from Kenner, but some different added into that. That is available. Chet, where's that available, and where will it be available?
Well, more to come on that, but right now, it's we have our store. It's over at Pixel Plastic Inc. Our friends over at Shadow Nose Network are building out the site for everything SKN related to be on there. And there's a high probability this will launch on Pixel Plastic Inc. But stay tuned because it may just show up on ShadowNoseNetwork.com. So more on that to come. But we're excited about this shirt, and there will be a discount code to use. It'll only be live the weekend of the show. And then after that, it's a no-go. You won't be able to get it. And if you are a member in the Discord or you are a member on YouTube or you tune into this, you will know when it's going live ahead of time. So make sure that you're there. And in fact, we'll probably even release it for our Discord members sooner than later. And these are limited, so there's not going to be very many of these made. I think we're only doing maybe like 100 per color per size, maybe if that. So it just depends. Trying to knock that down and figure out how we're going to do this. But yeah, it is exclusive for Toy Atlanta weekend. So,
and Commander Bly, they've got your right there. Your red for you.
There you go, Bly.
You got it. So, the only plug left in the night is that if you're watching us on Wednesdays and you're enjoying all Wednesday night, make sure you tune in on Fridays for Pixel Plastic Inc. 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the catch-all show. It deals with everything from films to toys to comics, we cover it all, and there's a lot of stuff. And if you watched this just the other night, you saw that Daredevil made his return. Well, Friday on Pixel Plastic Inc., it is Born Again Friday. We are going to be talking about all things Daredevil and what those 2 first episodes were and how violent they were. So you got to tune in on Friday. It's going to be good. It's going to be not only myself
I
and
might actually
Pitmatic.
be there. I might actually be there on Friday.
There you go. We're also going to have Rad, and we will also have Dr. Brentley in there dishing out. And like I said, TTTT toy box. There you go. So, hey,
awesome,
guys, I got to tell you something. You know, I know our Sorlak buddies are coming up real soon, but damn, I thought this 2 hours was going to be long, but shit, it went by real too fast, man. We're going to have to do this
way
again,
too
brother.
fast.
Dude, it really did, yo.
Yeah.
It really
Way
did,
too much fun.
man. I'm tripping out. I can't believe it.
Way too much fun.
Well, like I said, man, where can they reach you guys and you know, give us all the info other than your website? Because I know you guys got a couple of great Instagram pages. So roll that through for us.
Awesome,
Go ahead,
man.
Skelly.
Yeah, you guys can definitely find me on Instagram at skeletons_collectibles, as well as my YouTube channel, same name, skeletons_collectibles. You can find me there. I'm also on Discord as well as, you know, by the name Skelly. You guys can just add me, ask for my name. So I'm also active on Discord. And yeah, man, you know, we try to do this stream every Wednesday. I host this wonderful show with my good friend Deadman1 over here. It's called The Skeleton's Tomb, and we literally host from inside the tomb. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a real tomb, but you know, you get the idea. But yes, you guys can find us there every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube. And yeah, just check out my toy photography. I do some toy photography, you know, as a hobby on the side. So definitely check it out if you are into that sort of art type stuff. Yeah, man. And that's about it for myself.
And Deadman, let everyone know the Legion that we're all a part of. Let them know where they can find us.
Toymarks are Legion, and you are all Toymarks. Every last one of you. Skelly knows this. Skelly knows this. Fucking Chet knows this. Fucking Alexander knows this. He might not have knew that earlier, but he does now.
I know it now.
All of us are Toymarks. If you fucking collect toys at all, you're fucking Toymarks. That's it. That's all there is to it. Hit up that page over on Instagram. We just fucking hit 3K not too long ago.
Wow.
And we're fucking, dude. Like seriously, like a month and a half ago, it was 3K. Now we're knocking on 4K's door or 5K's door. It's fucking nuts. It's crazy. I got another giveaway I got to fucking deal with that. But it's all in love. It's great because y'all can get invited. Y'all can get involved. Like seriously, the Toymarks is about everybody in the community. So just hit up the Toymarks page. You'll figure it out. It's awesome. It's about everybody. All of you. And also I'm Deadman1, by the way. I know my thing just says Deadman. I don't know how to do this. The Deadman just says Deadman, but it's 1 WON as in the past tense of winning. Hit me up on Instagram. I like talking to people. I like drinking. I like toys. What else?
Well, those are all the essentials.
Yeah, that's about it. That's it. That's about it. Anyway.
Well, gentlemen, again, this is fun. Hang around where we go off and we'll have some final conversation between us. But, you know, we're cutting into our buddies over the Sorlak Digest podcast YouTube channel. Everybody, if you're into Star Wars and you want to know the people with the accurate knowledge, way more than we have in that whole section of a galaxy far, far away, check them out. We are cutting into their time. And as always, you know who finishes the show, right? It's always Chet.
That's right. So if you want to boldly go where no one's gone before in Star Wars, you got to head over to Sarlacc. And remember, for everyone watching, listening, all 13,000 of you that are here right now, keep chasing that plastic dragon. Don't tell your spouse because it ends in the no-no.